Okay, welcome to Zero Doom Scrolling Full Guide. You want to watch this because you are fed up of doom scrolling every single day like a zombie. You can't get enough out of it. You're always soaked into the useless information out there that doesn't serve you at all. Whether that's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, it drains you and drains you and drains you. And this full guide is going to help you out. Excuse me. So here, if you can see properly, this is my current screen time on Chrome. That's because I'm using a lot of like networking for my business and stuff. Used to be very high, like 5 hours, 6 hours. And this is YouTube, the weekly progress and the daily progress, YouTube only. That's when if I want to watch some videos on the way to the gym or I'm coming back home on the way from the gym. But that's about it. Other than that, I'm just doing work. I don't have any social media. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I only have TikTok, and still I use that for networking. And I only have YouTube and obviously Google Chrome. That's about it. If you see, everyone are just like zombies. Everywhere you go, people are just glued to their phone. They can't do anything without their phone. It's like their life depends on it, and it's crazy. It's just really, and people wonder why their mental health are going up. There's an app which I currently use, which I showed above. It's called ScreenZen. Oh, fucking hell, why can't I pronounce? It's called ScreenZen. It's basically completely free, and you can even go strict mode. So I highly recommend you download it. It's really good for you. I used to be such a doom scroller. I would always scroll on Reels on Instagram and Facebook and see all these fake people, living their life, always showing the good things. They never show the other side of life. They're always validation seeking, attention seeking, especially all the women on social media. And it was really rotting my brain, and it feel like my mental health was going down. You need to understand, once you solve this problem, I assume that you have a doom scrolling problem. Once you actually solve this problem, your life will change. Trust me. I was just wondering where. Wait 1 sec. Hold up. So, this is you. Right? Maybe you have your table here. Forgive me my drawings. I'm actually an artist, but I haven't drawn for a long time. But anyways, you're either on your desk, right? Give you some hair. Okay, that's you. And you probably have your phone. It's a weird looking phone, but you get what I'm saying. This is your phone. Ah, crap. Phone. And when you have something like this right beside you, it's very easy to fall into the doom scrolling. It comes down to your environment. What do you have around you? What triggers you to go on the doom scrolling? Whether that's again like Instagram Reels, YouTube Reels, Facebook, TikTok, stuff like that. You need to basically make your environment clean and organized. Okay? Make it a place almost not an office space, but almost like an office space where, it shows, it looks like a place that you're actually going to work. You're like a high performer. You're not going to be distracted. You're not going to do degenerate stuff. Because, doom scrolling, can lead to other multiple habits or another habit that's bad. For example, this is your phone. You see some bad stuff. It's gonna like attract you, because you need to understand the companies, the social media companies. They have a very, special tactic. They're really smart at hooking people onto social media and keeping them on there for a long periods of time. Even though now, like Instagram and maybe Facebook or other social media platforms, they have like a tool in the sidebar that can show you how long you're spending. That's pointless, because still the whole point, their goal is to keep you on as long as possible. And have you ever noticed, if you are scrolling for a long period of time and everything just disappears and you have to go back to where you saw the last post about something, everything just disappears, and you would probably get pissed off about it and like, oh shit, I saw something interesting, something nice, or I saw that nice looking girl. What happened? Why did it all disappear? This is like, I thought this was a bug or something, but this is a way, this is their tactic to keep you on the platform as long as possible, because then you're going to continue scrolling and find that, post or video, whatever it was, by scrolling. So now you're on there longer, you're wasting time, and you had some work to do, maybe you had some studies, you're missing all the things that you're supposed to do. Now your dopamine is getting fried, you feel unmotivated, you feel less drive, and this on the day, you wake up. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but that's not something that let me wait, hold up. Actually, wait, let's forget about that. Whoops. Oh, god damn it. Excuse me, this is very unprofessional. One sec. Okay. Get the pen. This is your brain, Your brain is all messed up. Your brain is just fried, like a fried chicken. And when you have some work to do, maybe maybe you got to read a book for a subject at university, college, or school, right? You just can't do it. Can't do it. Because you just overstimulated your brain. Your brain doesn't have the power to, focus, to do the work, to be disciplined. You just keep feeling lazy because you just doom scroll nearly the whole day. And yeah, this is like, in a way, it is scary, because people wonder why they're not succeeding, because, the biggest problem is the phone. Oh, that looks like a bread. Let me draw again. Is this. If you can eliminate the phone and the doom scrolling, man, your life is gonna be in a very good place. Not straight away, but you're gonna. So right now your life is like this. Like that. It might not be accurate, but that's most likely your life. Once you eliminate the phone, see the difference? It's all because of doom scrolling. That's literally it. So eliminate the doom scrolling by, first of all, changing your environment. Right? This is your computer probably. Maybe you have a lamp. Have some plants. Or some pictures. Or papers. And maybe get a drawer here. Phone inside. And switched off. Do not have your phone near you. Do not have any notifications on. Do not have pointless apps. Get rid of it. You don't need them. Especially on your PC. There's an app called Undistracted. You can download that. Same thing like for ScreenZen. It's completely free to use. Download it and install it. You don't need unnecessary apps on your PC as well. Just have things that are necessary. Like most of you are watching courses. Just have that open. That's all you need. And do the work that's in front of you. Do what's important. Because your phone is the reason that is keeping you where you are today. This is the reason why you're not progressing. Because you're just like a little monkey, on the phone. You're just like a little zombie. You can't get off it. It's just like a drug. You're like a cocaine addict. It's the same thing for doom scrollers. So make sure you change your environment. It's very important. Now, the next one is you need to make sure you're eating clean. Now, this is very basic advice, but if you're eating poor diet, you're going to perform less and you're going to feel lazy and you're going to have a higher chance of just using your phone, relaxing on your couch or on your chair at your desk, and you just end up doom scrolling. Usually the doom scrolling happens when it's evening time, you went to the gym or you went to do something, it's been a long day, you went shopping with your family. Oops. I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. So usually doom scrolling happens evening time. Sometimes I also doom scroll when I train heavy. I just came back home from the gym. I had a good workout. I feel tired. I feel fatigued. I just feel like I want to lie down, doom scroll. And to that I say just like, oops. To that, just stare at your wall. If you have nothing to do. If you have nothing to do, you don't know what else to do, just stare at your wall. Literally. Maybe 10 minutes, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. Or maybe read some book, if you can. Read a book, 10 minutes. Or even if it's 5 minutes, just do some reading. Or watch a podcast, man. Watch some good podcast. Those kind of things, they don't require, so much brain energy. You're not doing like, I don't know, for example, like recording like I'm doing right now, recording a YouTube video or doing some studies. You don't want to do studies after gym because that's a bad idea, unless you're on a very strict diet like carnivore, keto, or whatever, whatever it is. But you get the point. You don't want to do things that require so much brain power, so much willpower, discipline after you had a long day, whether that's coming from school, coming from gym. Just my advice is just stare at the wall. You don't have to do this every day, or you can just do some reading. If you don't want to stare at the wall, that's absolutely fine, but just do some reading, okay? Because you're on the self-improvement journey. You're trying to improve your life. So I hope you do have some books. Find some book to read that you're interested in, you're interested about the topic, the subject, and open it and just read it for 5-10 minutes. So that's my advice. The next thing is spend more time outside. Yeah. Sunny day. Some houses, buildings, where, whatever. God, I hate this. I'm actually recording this on my phone because I can't record the Loom recording on PC because it keeps buffering and freezing. So that's why I'm doing this on the phone. So this is you. You're outside, it's a sunny day, and maybe you're playing with friends. Oops. Maybe you are a footballer, you like playing football. Yeah. Whatever it is, just go do something outside. Don't spend indoors like you're autistic person. Like, oh yeah, I'm on self-improvement, yeah, I'm gonna stay at home, bro, I'm on my grind, but I'm on my discipline season, I need to stay at home, I can't be outside, I'm locked in, it's locked in season. No, screw that, man. The whole point of this, you gotta enjoy your life as well. That's why it's not only doom scrolling, that's why you're also doing other bad habits. It's because you're just staying indoors all the time. You need to go out and enjoy life at the same time, like a normal human being. Everyone in the history, they always go outside. They don't stay indoors. Yeah, they do the work that's important. As a man, they work on their purpose. But you gotta go out as well, man. Maybe go on a trip somewhere alone, or maybe if you don't want to go alone, find some friends, engage with people, you know. By the way, I'm gonna plug you right now. I have a free community. Link below this video. It's completely free. It's to help guys who struggle with self-improvement become better, push the limit, and stay consistent at the same time. So if that sounds like you, then you can join the link below this video. No pressure. All right. So basically, you gotta find people that you can go out with, or maybe you want to just spend more time in the gym, right? Socialize with people. Maybe you have friends there, or maybe you go with your girlfriend. Spend more time outside. Go somewhere nice. Because it's very unlikely, if you're spending time with someone and the weather's good outside, it's very unlikely you're going to doom scroll or do any other bad habits. It's always, usually you do this all the time at home. It always happens at home. Every time. Right? This is your house. I don't know, maybe you live in an apartment, house, mansion. Well, that would be pretty cool if you lived in a mansion. Right? The bad habits always happens inside your home. Because especially if because you're most likely stuck inside your room, locked. You maybe have some music playing, whatever it is very easy to do the bad habits there. Very easy. So the biggest thing, if there's one thing you could take away from this full guide, please, man, go out and enjoy life. You gotta go out and enjoy life. But now you're probably wondering, well, yeah, there's other people that go out and enjoy life and they doom scroll. But that's because they are not on self-improvement. Yeah, they go out, they go here and there, but they're not on self-improvement. They're not on self-improvement like us. We are improving our lives. So it's important to, the good self-improvement habits are useful, they're important to us, but we shouldn't cope and, make that, we shouldn't say, oh yeah, okay, we should stay at home and grind. No, that's absolutely wrong. So if you're one of those people, then I'm sorry, fuck you, because that's completely wrong. You have to enjoy life. The whole point is to enjoy life at the same time. The next thing, 20 minutes. The next thing is, downloading ScreenZen. And sorry, I had something in my mouth. So yeah, the next thing is basically, the final thing is building your schedule and downloading the apps that I told you in the beginning, the ScreenZen and Undistracted on your PC. When you have a timetable, you wake up this time, you do this habit this time, you eat this time, blah blah blah, etc., right? It is very unlikely that you are going to do bad habits. It's very unlikely that you are going to doom scroll. Actually, this is not the final thing. There's another thing that I want to say after this. So basically, if you haven't already, you need to build a schedule. No one does this. Everyone just does whatever they feel like they want to do. Okay, maybe I want to go here outside with my friends. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to go gym at this time. Things like this. Or maybe I'll record at this time. I don't want to record now. Once you have the blueprint, not the blueprint, but the actual system, the daily system that you actually follow, everything is set accordant to the accordant time, right? Once you set everything to the accordant time and you follow it through, then it is very unlikely that you're gonna doom scroll, right? Maybe you wake up 8 a.m., do this, 9 a.m., cold shower, 10 a.m. gym, right? And when you do it for a long time, you build the momentum and you stay consistent, you don't feel like you want to doom scroll, because you have a vision for your future, where you want to go. You have that clear in your head, you have it clear in your wall in front of you, you have it on your phone, you know exactly where you want to go, you know exactly what you want, you know exactly where you want to be, right? You have it. Maybe you visualize it. So it's something you really want. It's very unlikely you're going to doom scroll, because it doesn't align with your values. It doesn't align with your goals. So it is important that you have a structured schedule in place, if you haven't already. The last one is basically kind of the same thing that I just said now, but have a clear goal that is satisfying and that you actually enjoy, that actually makes you happy thinking about it. Maybe you want to build a good physique. Most of you guys want to build a good physique. You want to bulk. You want to be lean. You want to get to 10K per month. You want to make money. You want to be disciplined. Whatever it is, you have these goals. It needs to be it needs to mean a lot to you, you know. It needs to make you happy. You think about it, you talk about it. You wish you already achieved that goal. So once you are like that compared to other people, you're gonna be less likely to doom scroll, because you're just gonna be working on the clock. You don't have time to use your phone, except in the gym. But outside the gym, you're not gonna be using your phone, because you know you want to work, you want to grind, you want to achieve that goal, you want to get what you want, and you're gonna do whatever it takes. You have that mentality, you have that power. Most people, they just think, how do I draw this? So these are people. This is like the 99%. Here, we do it out of love. Let me draw that again. God damn it. This is what we want, something that is from our heart. Okay? So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, if you have any questions, comment below. Anything I can do better, anything I can improve, because this is my first time doing a full guide like this on YouTube using Loom. So excuse me if I couldn't do this on PC, but I am still fixing that. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this full guide, and I really hope that it actually helped you stop doom scrolling and actually eliminate doom scrolling. If you want to talk with me, if you want my help one-on-one, completely free or paid, you can join my free community below the link, below this video. I mean, will take you to my free community. You can join. Yeah, I know I'm pitching you, but you don't have to join, no pressure. But I just want to pitch for those who actually want to take their self-improvement seriously and they want to see results faster. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I shall see you next time. Take care and peace.